Alright, check 1 2 1 2. How we all doing, fellas? Are we good? Alrighty, here we are with the first round of the senior championship for Brentwood. 12 rounds are about to begin, and here we are for the first round. I qualified on pole, would you believe? Right, yeah, it was mixed conditions. It was dry with a hint of wet, but like the other way around at the beginning of this. So this corner here was rather dry, but rather wet. So you kind of had to take a wet braking line, but like could be as forceful on the brakes as if it was dry. It was kind of odd. So yeah, quite an easy start for me. Bubba's was quite dry, so piss easy all the way around there. Coming to paddock bend, this is easy I think. At the start it was really like, ooh, some people would be really cautious into it, but no, I got a really good line through there, and that did absolute bits for me. Head down because it was windy as anything. This back straight was pretty like dry wet, so I had to like just sort of hover in the middle because that's where the grip was. Coming back in the swimming pool once again, get a nice line. Okay, at this point I thought I was starting to gap, but I wasn't gapping as much as I thought, so I'm going to have to start thinking about defending here in a minute. So coming out of the back straight, I'm looking over my shoulders. I double checked both sides. Sometimes people try and like sit in your blind spot kind of thing. I'm not sure if that's on purpose, but I have noticed it, so I double checked both sides, see who's behind me. I think they are behind me, so I'm going to take a shallower line and then just sort of come over to the things, try and get a better line. It was weird, no one really was going to go up me inside because the top 3 carts were all like insanely quick. So yeah, it was kind of hit and miss there. Get a nice line through here. I think, does he go? No. Okay, it doesn't got me inside there, which is good, so we hold off for another lap. Try and come around this back street here. And it's hard to commentate while I'm in the lead, I'm not going to lie, I'm pretty bad at it. I don't have no like rear view camera or anything, which I probably should, I guess. But yeah, head down once again. You can really hear that wind. Oh my god, thank god I'm aerodynamic as anything and put my head down. You know what I mean, human DRS. Right, coming back up to swimming pool again. Check over my shoulder. I think I'm way more confident of brakes than a lot of people there, so I kind of didn't really have a problem with people going up me inside there. But that did kind of hinder me because I was braking so late that they could get a better exit coming out of Bubba's, coming into Bubba's, sorry. But yeah, back into swimming pool once more. Let's sort of see how this bad boy goes. Yeah, nothing else to report there. Alrighty, let's continue. Head down once again, trying to get that maximum DRS. Don't want to get too complacent here in the lead and start sort of just like letting myself become like a fucking wind absorber for the people behind me. But yeah, I think at this point I was braking really late. Oh, I actually did quite nicely there, god damn. Yeah, try and get a nice racing line here, but it goes up me inside there. I'm just about going to have the grip around the outside just to hold it. That was a warning there for me there that I should be much more careful coming into there. Should have been way more of a observant of my surroundings. Yeah, so he tried going on the inside, didn't work for him, but now I know that they're going to start overtaking me. So yeah, I'm just going to keep tabs on them at all time at this point. If I'm not going to pull away, I'm not going to pull away. I might as well just start focusing them behind. Coming into... Yeah, I just had a complete brain fart there. Yeah, that was kind of sick. Alrighty, so coming back round here, I think there was 2 people sitting right behind me, and I've been sitting. I'm like, ah, great. 2 people, and I don't really race with against these 2 a lot, so I have absolutely no understanding of what like normal moves they go for or anything. So I'm going to initially sit to the inside there and then come out at the end of it, just so I can try and get a better line. You can see like with my touches of the steering wheel that I'm just trying to hold it, like to keep it nice and steady. I thought because it was pretty slippery, so you could like easily lose it. But yeah, checking my shoulder when I went into Bubba's there, no one was there. Just gonna keep going at this point. At this point it was just sort of edge the gap, and then they probably close back up, but I constantly have that little bit of an edge, so I didn't have to go full defensive at any point. Here, I don't know, I probably could have tried braking the slipstream a bit more, just sort of like maybe go to one side then the other, but the straight's like not that long. It's not Formula 1, I don't need to do that. But yeah, I think here I brake quite late, and then coming out, I get right out to the outside of the track. I'm just going to immediately just aim for the apex there and try and stop any attacks from happening to me. But yeah, so just keep my lead at the moment, staying nice and composed. I think I'm trying to. I don't know. There was no point in trying to pull away because I think I was driving like 100% here, so I didn't really have much left in me to like maybe go. Maybe I did have more in me to go faster. Yeah, but it's just kind of box standard here. Just keep making them do consistent laps. Make sure I don't do any like silly mistakes to try and give them an opportunity to cut me inside. But yeah, I actually came way more to the inside because I think they were starting to look at overtakes. So yeah, I just sort of braked earlier so I could get onto a more inside line going to bubbers. Yeah, nothing else to report there. Easy stuff. Continuing on for another lap in the lead. God damn. Back into the swimming pool again. Not swimming pool, paddock then. Yeah, I probably should have like cut at least like 90% of this out. Oh well. A contact warning going off to the people behind me, so now I know they're getting fucking fidgety back there. They don't want to sit back there for too long. But yeah, getting a nice easy break. I think I got tapped there, so I know they were sitting right behind me now. Oh yeah, someone's parent was giving them a signal or something. So I immediately clocked that, and it just came like straight over. I think you saw from like my head like judder to the left a tiny bit. But yeah, I probably shouldn't have been able to pick up on that. That kind of shows how like non-concentrated I am. See the yellow flags? That's gonna make the absolute most of this. I'm gonna come off the power a bit. I'm gonna slow them right down. They need to come full and like keep right behind me. So this is now because I was getting right up close to me and trying to go for overtakes. This is now just gonna put me in a prime position to like stop one of their most like vulnerable attack. No, one of their best opportunities to overtake me. So that I completely shut that down. Controlled the race as the leader I am. Yeah, and then got back on the gas after swimming pool. So yeah, I think the same thing's going to be happening here. So I just need to make sure I get a really good run out of here. And then yeah, at this point they just can't overtake me. Hand up again, nice and early. I'm gonna slow them right down. I don't lift off too much. I probably could have slowed them a lot more down considering the fact it was wet. So we're actually going quite fast through here. Yeah, I think wherever it was has been cleared. So that might have been the last lap we had the yellow flag from. Coming out of the swimming pool now. The green flag got waved again, and that spared me 2 laps of potential overtaking. So that was quite good, you know. Done myself a little favour there. But yeah, I think we're coming up closing to the end of this race now. So I'm still just having to do just quick and consistent laps. There's not really a whole lot more that I can say, to be fair. Look over my shoulder, they're right behind me again, so I just have to keep my head down. Try and make sure that wind just hits them more than it hits me, and that, you know what that means? That means I go fast and they go slower. Tactics there, bro. I mean, we should make a book then, like an autobiography, how to be human DRS. Yeah. Also, for this season, my best pal Samuel said he wasn't going to do a lot of the rounds. I'm like, what the hell? So I devoted it to myself. Last season, he tried going for the championship. He led for the championship. Had a couple scuffles with people. Did the 24-hour, which then dropped him out, so he didn't win it. But this season, this is going to be a season I avenge my boy Samuel. I'm going to try and challenge for the title here. So we're starting to fit quite well, to be fair. Almost got a heat win. Don't actually know if I'm about to win this or not. We've got about 4 laps to go. Probably shouldn't be jinxing it. But yeah, this is going to be Avenging Samuel. Ta-da! See that? If I knew how to edit a bit better, I'd put like sparkles on the screen or something. That'd be really cool, wouldn't it? But yeah. They're still challenging me. Just nothing really. No like dive bombs or anything going on. I was actually keeping it quite clean, to be fair, which was about as clean as it got for the rest of the day. Yeah, head down again. I'm taking a more inside line as the track's just drying up. Oh, never mind. I came over. Yeah, come back into the swimming pool once again, for like the 10th time. Slowing down on the apex. Getting a nice exit, going straight to the apex again. Damn. I've gone downhill. Hi. I need a sip. Alright, that was nice. Back round we go again. I think this is the last lap. Is he gonna get the flag ready? I check over my shoulder. Yeah, that was the flag. And Kevo said to me at the beginning of that, is like, I can't remember what he said. Fuck. It was like, oh, you starting first, and I was like, yeah. And he's like, you gonna win this one? And I was like, yeah. And then I'm coming across the line. He was like, oh, Aaron. I was like, oh, Kevo. Then yeah, I started to do a thing with my hands. Yeah, that was kind of sick. Alright, yeah. See you boys in the second heat. Alrighty. You know, that was a good first heat. Shout out to the people behind banging me out. Sick, yeah. Alright, here we are again. Whoa! Time jump. Oh my god. Alright, I'm now starting 8th. And yeah, this is going to be an interesting one. Red lights. I'm leaning over my wheel to try and get a maximum amount of try and get all the weight off the rear tyre so I can try and absolutely floor it. Yeah, for the start of this, when everyone weighed in, I was 63 kilos, the weight limit's 65. I had no sort of way to bring up my weight to 65, so I had to suffer the 2 kilos things, I don't know, 2 electronic weight, so that kind of put me in a dampener. So, you know, we learn from these things. I probably should have known, I should have tried and made myself 65 a bit better, but oh well, leaving that by. Yeah, I'm now 10th, I think. Yeah, this is pretty shocking. Yeah, hopefully I can try and navigate my way through traffic and try and absolutely floor it. Oh, and we're not very fast. At this point, I don't really think it was the cart's fault. Well, the cart's fault because there's 2 electronic weight on it, but the reason it has 2 electronic weight on it was because I wasn't up to weight. So, yeah, but I think someone said, I'm not sure, I think one was quick and then I got in and it wasn't quick. So I've either heavily jinxed the cart or I'm just bad. So let's go for the fact that I'm just bad. Everyone slags off Brentwood too much, so I'm just not going to keep adding to that pile, so it doesn't really matter. I think the cause of this, all this slow stuff was because of me. I wasn't up to the weight limit, therefore I got a pretty harsh dampener on me for the rest of the day. So yeah, as you can see, we're dropping off heavily, but the thing is though, it was like, it took us ages to build up speed, but in the end, the top end was quite good. I get a nice little undercut here, and he just squeezes me there. Well, it gives me enough space to try and go up the inside, but I just don't have the pace to like keep that move up the inside. So he hangs it around the outside, and yeah, fair enough, it's going to go on to keep 9th place that we so heavily want. Yeah, I think someone else tried going up the inside there, just managed to hold up around the outside of them. Yeah, from here it's kind of dropped off a bit. Try to keep my head down once more, just trying to do anything to keep up. Yeah, look, we're slowly reeling them back in. That was the thing. Like I could keep kind of in touch, but not enough. As you say, when I come out here, I just don't really have the pace. But now we're in a train. We're gonna have a battle train. Kind of sucks. I got a nice whack from behind. I looked at him and was like, "Oh, thank you very much. You know, have a good day, my good friend." But yeah, gonna jump ahead here. And now I just got overtaken again. I dropped right off. I think one of them tried going up the inside for a paddock bend. Kind of like, you know, I kind of fell to the back. Yeah, went into the back in there. It wasn't on purpose, by the way. Get a nice inside line through here. Oh my god, overtaking absolute scenes. Yeah, I think I was like 11th, maybe 12th. So what we're going to do, we're going to slow it down and we're just going to pit. And now here we are for the final. I was last in the A, but 2 came through from the B. So yeah, right, rolling start, sitting behind Lewis Davis here. Almost didn't forget your name, I know. But yeah. Yeah, sitting right behind, trying to look for the overtake. I've seen Samuel, yeah. Yeah, I rate Samuel so much. He was in this position and he went to 3rd in 1 lap. I was like, yeah, I'm going to try and emulate that. So here we go. I'm losing positions. Alright, this is a good start. Stuck on the outside. I'm going to try and get to the inside line. Get a bit of a whack there. Not really sure who. Yeah, kind of sitting like in a diagonal 3 wide here. Back out. Let Lewis back through again. Yeah, now we've got to try and see what to do. Get up the inside again. And now we're going to try and sort of power our way out. And we're going to have a little jump cut here. And then yeah, as you can see, about 4 cars overtook me. Yeah. That was a bit peak, like mine. But yeah, we're sitting about 10th. Nah, I'm 10th. I don't know what position we're in. I'm not gonna lie. We're 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. No, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th. I think about 9th. Yeah, 9th. Alright. Yeah, in the train, and I'm kind of dropping off here. I was told 20 was quick. But you can see I'm closing up to the back end. Wasn't as quick as I wanted it to be. But yeah, need to try and get myself up to 65. I should eat twice as much as I'm eating now, just so I can get myself them 2 kilos. But yeah, it's weird. I like being underweight, but I don't. It kind of sucks at the same time. So well, coming back into paddock then. Yeah, not really like everyone's a single file. Sam there gets an ABC, so he falls back. Now, I'm going to try and sit up the inside here and just sort of hold the inside. But yeah, I managed to hold off, and then yeah, these guys in front of me are battling for a bit. It looks like we're battling for a lead. I wish we were not. We're battling for the Brentwood 1.5 lead here because the top 3 are gone. Yeah, I came into this round really wanting to win it and get myself off to a good start. I am now 9th, so wait, yeah, mate. So not the start we needed, but oh well. But yeah, it's 11 rounds. 11 rounds left after this. It's all the time I can make it back up. But yeah, absolutely flying through these corners like the speed demon I am. Jack's gonna half defend there. It doesn't really commit fully to the defend, but I'm not really gonna try and go for the overtake. So we both just kind of sort of slide by them. Yeah, the two in front of them are really battling going at it. And yeah, just trying to see anything else. Someone behind me gets a black and white flag. God damn. Yeah, at this point it was kind of just sort of damage control. I had to try and make sure I didn't fall too far behind. But yeah, as you can see from like this, it's just sort of edging me. I don't know. I think he tried breaking the slipstream a bit there. I'm not really sure. Yeah, I'm just keeping up. I think I'm going to try and look for the overtake here. Not really. Go for a dive, but unlike some people that would have absolutely dive bombed that and sent me to the golf course next to it, I didn't go for it because that just would have been dirty and would have resulted in both of us coming off worse. So, yeah, as a result of that, I kind of sort of dropped off a bit. Kind of sucked at the same time. Yeah, we're jumping ahead here towards the end of the race. They just all pulled away. I just kind of defended from the person behind him. Wasn't all that interesting. I was really sort of all over the place. Yeah, gonna cross the line here and try headbutting the flag there. That'd be really cool if I could headbutt the flag. You know what I mean? Try and give myself a little bonus point there. But yeah, that was the first round of the season. Not the start we needed. But it was right. 11 more rounds. I know I need to get myself back up to 65. And after that we should be in a way more competitive position hopefully. And hopefully have a lot more rounds so we can try and challenge for the title.